So most people's going to tell you that this is not the correct way to set up loaders. We've been setting up loaders like this ever since 1999, every time we've had a 2-loader operation. No, this loader ain't running wide open. It ain't running the fastest. It ain't just ripping and tearing. But that's part of this one's operation, is it is to do nothing but set over here. You know, I expect this loader to delimb me somewhere in the neighborhood of 2 to 4 loads a day. Because Matt, just like today, he cut with me a little while with the rubber tire. He helped cut a couple of loads for me to help get me some relief. And he helped Mickey delimb some. Now if we go to getting on a long drag and I go to getting ahead of the skidder, instead of Matt cutting, Matt will skid. Matt's kind of our hop around man. We run 3 pieces full time here. By using the second loader, you know, even whenever he stays on it most all day, that helps us get down to where you see how clean he got his wood? We can really take our time, make sure we get most all the vines and stuff out of it. Just really can take our time and do a really, I say really take our time. We're not necessarily really taking our time. We're taking our time, and he's probably doing more than what most people would do with one. He's better than your average loader, man. But my old loader's got almost 21,000. It should be fixing to roll 21,000 hours. And I don't necessarily want it ripping and jumping and bucking and snatching. And she just needs to get out of here, get a good steady pace like what he does with her. And just kind of take it easy on the old girl, you know. Now this loader, this is my rip and snap and snatch and tear and grab and go, and this is my get her done loader, as y'all watching right there. Sometimes we don't need to run both loaders. Sometimes it's more important to run one loader and 2 skidders and 1 cutter. Sometimes it's more important when you go to having to merchandise, not necessarily merchandise, but you have a whole bunch of this little bitty stuff to pick up. Which I know I ain't giving y'all a good viewpoint of that because we ain't got none right now. Right there where Michael's skidding at is actually some of the better stuff. It's not all broke up. Sometimes you may need 2 loaders, sometimes you may need 2 skidders, sometimes you may need 2 cutters. Did I say 2 cutters already? 2 skidders? Anyway, you know what I mean. So what Mickey's doing right there is we keep a chunk of wood up here to sweep the road out. At the end of every day, instead of putting our skidder out there and digging a big old hole in it, Mickey will, so long as it's dry like this, Mickey will take that bucket and he'll grab that piece of wood. We have something at the house that I've been meaning to get out here to make a broom out of. We call that our broom. The big chunk of hardwood's usually easy to find, especially when it's on that clear cuts. It was real easy to find. But we have an old drum out of the deliminator at the house. We got one on the other job. Actually, I think they got 2 on the other job, 1 for each loader. And it makes a really good broom. Well, I need to get our deliminator drum out here where we can use it for a broom. It's really heavy and it's round, so it don't dig into the ground, stuff like that. This is going to be Michael's last drag of the day coming in. He must have a piece of wood over there he's having to pick up. See how the skidder goes? He makes sure he runs over those tops every time he drops a drag. Not only is he skidding across the wood in the woods, or out in the bush, is something you want to call it, but whenever he gets up here, he also backs across the tops, and it also helps break more limbs off. Y'all saw how the limbs are not all stood up, fluffy. Y'all can see them. You see them falling out. And watch Mickey here. This is, like I said, this is my snatch and grab loader. He grabs a big old full bucket. I'll let him fill up that little old hole right there, and we'll call her good on that. We're just almost done with today. It's just something simple. Just let y'all watch the machines. Me kind of explain y'all what we got going on here. But Michael will come put wood over here. Like if it wouldn't be the end of the day, Michael would have took this drag over here, and he would have put it over here at Mickey's loader, and Matt would be holding his wood closer to him. You know, instead of putting it over there, Matt would be putting his wood kind of right here, and Michael would drop the drag of wood over there at Mickey's loader, right on the side of his trailer, just like he done this one here. But you just delimb with this loader and handle. How we used to set them up primarily all the time was we would set this loader up. This was our main delimbing loader. Everything come to this loader first, and this at one point, this loader here was our snatch and grab, as you want to call it, loader. This loader here we bought brand new in 2009. Yeah, 2009. And up until 2016, it was our primary, no, 2015. It was our primary wood delimbing loader, in which used to, we kept the deliminator set up at all times on the big job just to help keep production maxed out. We only use the deliminator here whenever we have to, so it's one of those little things. It's just a have to. This loader by itself used to delimb us 20 loads a day on average. It's delimbed us as much as 30 loads a day by itself. Now that's just delimbing and handing off to this loader over here, in which we used to have another older loader, which is the one y'all seen at the house loading those big logs. But this, you would set the old loader up over here, your oldest loader by the road, and all it would do was pick up, cut off tops if need be, dig out some more trash and put it in a pile and load trucks. He never processed wood like this loader done all the time. So it's like watching a well-oiled machine. Stand y'all back a little bit further. It's just like watching a well-oiled machine, though. Watching these two loaders work in conjunction. I love watching a job work together when everything's just working. I love it. But thank y'all so much for watching today. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this little bit of video. Just a little bit of watching some logging take place. Hopefully by now we should have shirts on sale. If not, I'll edit this part out. If we do, go buy me a shirt. Don't go buy me. I don't want a shirt. You go buy yourself a shirt. Yeah, there you go. Go buy a shirt from me. So, make sure y'all go down below, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Leave me a comment if y'all have any questions on anything I've covered today, or any other questions that y'all may have on anything I haven't covered. Feel free to ask questions. I love answering questions. It gives me content and gives y'all some more education towards the logging industry as a whole. That's my main objective here, is to educate the world about logging and give you some quality entertainment from time to time. Anyway, guys, y'all go hit that subscribe button for me. And until next video, I will catch y'all next time.